Wait.
No way.
Come on, 2, 1. Oh, no. Attack in. Yo. 23 is coming in, and he's taking on Bumm's base here.
That's right, we have Yo-Yo coming in, and that's going to be a strategy which a lot of people were like speculating if it could be a good combination. Super Bowlers and the new troop, the Electro Titan. Super Bowlers because their big weakness are defending Lava Hounds, for example, while the Electro Titan is making quick work of any Lava Hound coming across. So that should be an incredible combination. The Warden Walk, it's always time-consuming, Corbin.
Yeah, that Warden Walk with the Super Bowlers, and we have ESK who is helping the build for Bumm's base. And you're wondering, wait, why do I see ESK and Bumm and Yo-Yo all on the same screen? Is because ESK, the base builder, is the one that built this base that's being attacked right now by Yo-Yo 23. With those healers on the Warden, we have to keep our eye on time. It always can be a question mark about the time, but we do see the Siege Barracks, not the Battle Drill, just being used yet.
Yeah, the Battle Drill, I feel like the best use case seems to be so far with Hybrid. Well, Hybrid is always tricky to use, but it feels like those smash attacks. But wait a second, there has to be the freeze used.
Yes.
So another spell invested. And this Warden is taking quite some time, especially because, take a look at the past, Corbin. He used the new Lizard on that one walk, but the Lizard got taken care of really early.
Went down pretty quick there, but we do have the King now making his way off to the right side. The Ice Golem, Electro Titan, which is really nice for skeleton spells that do pop up, so you don't have to worry about that as we have the King continuing to move his way in. One additional healer coming through, but we have just over 1 minute 15 seconds left, so he's got to really push his way through quick.
This has to be so quick. I mean, this is going to be tough. We see, though, a lot of the new pets in action right now. We see the King with Frosty because it gives him a lot of power, slowing down the power of the defenses, and Frosty is dealing a lot of damage as well on a ranged base. Well, the Queen is stuck with her Unicorn in the core. But wait a second, Corbin. There goes the Royal Champ with, I think, the most, I don't want to call it broken, but strongest pet with the Diggy.
With that Diggy, remember, it does that stun effect at any defense that it does lock onto, or any building, kind of, as the Hogs that came out of that Siege Barracks moving his way around with that Queen jumping back around to the backside as the poison spell from that Town Hall is affecting him. Wait, right, that's the poison spell. I can't even tell for either the defensive poison or the Town Hall going off poison.
But time is ticking, Corbin. 20 seconds. We have 13% left. Royal Champ ability, though. He can still use that. He's using it now. And the Royal Champ is running. The Royal Champ is sprinting towards... Wait, Diggy, I think Diggy was stuck, but I think...
Come on. RC.
Back. Stun is there, Royal Champ.
Wait.
No way.
Come on, 2, 1. Oh, no. The 99%. Wow.
So far, it seems like Poison Towers are the way to go from the perspective of the base builders. And in this new base, we see again 2 Poison Towers, and they're trying to be close to splash damage. So one close to the multi-inferno tower at the top side, and one really far on the left side, defending in between of 2 multi-inferno towers. And now we have seen the first Lalo attack, and there we go, Corbin. The Phoenix is in.
Oh, yes, the Phoenix is used onto that Royal Champion. But he's sitting here, the Royal Champ, really early. But look at all these ground skeletons popping up right in that Tesla farm. RC's ability goes off as the King uses his ability to try to help clear this compartment and eventually make his way into that defending Queen.
That is just crazy. The Queen can walk all this side. And the Lord Launcher opening the base. Wait a second. The Poison Towers and everything.
The RC just took down that multi with the Phoenix, bringing her back to life. What?
That was awesome. But, Corbin, do you think he wanted to go for the Town Hall with that dive at the top side, or do you think he's happy with what his heroes got around this top side? I think he's really happy about getting the multi.
Yeah.
But what about this Town Hall?
I feel like potentially he wanted that Town Hall as well with that Queen to make her way all the way through, but we do have the Monolith that was standing right behind it. I guess he did clear this so the Warden can try to use the ability to help protect over the Town Hall. But did you see a tornado trap or anything? Because if there's one in this area, that could really stall up these balloons here.
And the Warden
oh.
is not even
Oh, he's
close
not.
by. So those loons,
There it
there's the
is.
tornado.
Okay.
He's not protecting those loons with the Warden. Instead, he's just keeping the Warden ability for now. Now the Warden ability to lead into this first scatter compartment. But wait a second, this monolith is completely untouched and it's targeting the Warden.
Wow, that monolith is going to be doing so much damage as he's now going to try to make his way around, and that poison spell goes off near that Eagle Artillery, and these blues are getting pushed into it with a red
Poison
air
tower.
bomb popping up!
Oh, that hurts to watch. That hurts to watch. This poison tower did so much damage. And it feels like without a haze spell, those loons do not move anymore. They're getting slowed down so much.
Oh, man, these balloons went down fast, but, you know, this is the base builder war, so we have to give some credit to Stefan, who helped to build this base, which Freakirez is using. And this is going to be the lowest attack of this match so far.
I mean, I had the pleasure of already quite some time using Stefan bases. He is insane on defense. I mean, he was as well one of the few base builders in Town of 14 back then who were able to defend actually some of those pros. Yeah. Oh no, for pros, I'm talking just for pros, Town of 14 felt somewhat easy, and being able to hold back some of those attackers there is incredible. So yeah, it seems like he's keep doing that now.
Mask is going in. Now let's see what he's got up his sleeve, and he's bringing the classic hybrid.
Let's go. I love it that hybrid is getting some love again on Town of 15. It's such a cool strategy, and I feel like, again, as I said earlier, it feels like every single patch which was added to the game is a huge buff to this strategy. I'm a bit surprised that he's choosing Lassie for the Warden. Already said a couple of times, I would love to see maybe a little rework to Lassie, because it feels like every pet nowadays is doing exactly what Lassie does. Earlier, Lassie's special ability was to jump over walls. Well, now everything is jumping over walls, so the special ability doesn't feel as special anymore. So I would love to see maybe some splash damage. That would be cool, and give him really some unique abilities. Now, let's see if this Lassie on the Warden is going to be able to carry his hybrid.
Well, with that Queen popping this Hound and the Super Minion, taking that out really easily. Gonna have to continue this Queen to charge her way towards this Town Hall. No recall spell here at this point, as this Queen's gonna loop her way around and have to deal with that Town Hall going invisible unless he decides to freeze that up, which is usually a smart move so the Queen doesn't ignore it and then step on top of it and taking her down quick.
Yep, that's right. There's the rage, there's the freeze, so this invisibility tower always sounds OP behind the Town Hall, but you just need one freeze, and it's not really that dangerous anymore. Wait a second. We now have the monolith on the Queen, and that might be a bigger threat.
Yeah, that's the problem, is he's gonna have to rage up this Queen now as the invisibility spell tower is going off. That monolith is gonna be ignored as the hybrid is coming around.
Invisibility spell. The monolith
with the
getting
RC
stunned from Diggy.
What?
That's clutch. Warn ability.
Wow. That is clutch. That Diggy, not thinking about it, the Diggy made the monolith kind of retarget in a sense. So it stopped hitting the RC. Oh my. Wow.
Diggy is just so strong. This pet is incredible. But the hybrid is going around this top side, slowly approaching that back end with the Eagle. He has no spells left. He's just relying on his heroes and the hybrid at the top side with one Queen ability and a Dream.
Yeah, he's got those hogs moving in. He's got that Queen ability with 40 seconds left. It's looking pretty good as the RC is about to go down here. But this scatter shot needs... pops the ability so the poison spell does not get activated again on the defensive side. But that scatter is going to hit some of these hogs with the Frosty moving in with that Warden. But does he have the time here, Itsu?
Time is ticking, you said it, but the Frosty, I think the Frosty is just so good with dealing damage as well. Skeleton trap. Wait a second.
No.
12 seconds.
Wow.
Don't tell me it's the time thing again.
No way. It's a time of fail for Mask. How unfortunate there. What a great effort. But Agent, he is now in. Good luck to you. Agent is attacking Fluxy, and Fluxy is using the base of knowledge here. So let's see if knowledge's base can help another defense for RH. That would be huge in this match.
That would be crazy indeed. And we're seeing the first Skelly Donut. He's going for the... Oh, wait a second. He's turning
Ooh.
the multi-inferno tower invisible twice. The next invisibility spell is correct. But is this multi-inferno tower...
no!
No, another time!
Oh! Wow, that's gonna hurt there. As now we have bat spells coming to the bottom side near that town hall. He definitely wanted that multi-target inferno to go down so that as he pushed his Lalo or something around, it wouldn't have to target into multi, because there's probably a bunch of red air bombs in the core there.
Yeah, I mean, the blimp has worked. That's good. But, I mean, there's just so much left, right? This is Lalo versus 2 poison towers.
Yeah.
We have 3 multi-inferno towers, 2 scatter shots alive. This is going to be incredible.
Oh.
And I mean,
Good luck.
I'm surprised that we have seen one specific pet combination not yet. And that combination is Warden with the Diggy and the Royal Champ with the Phoenix. This combination, if you combine
No,
them
we
with
saw
the
the
Lalo...
Royal Champ with the Phoenix, I think. Yeah.
But like in a Lalo attack, you want to combine Diggy with the Warden and the Royal Champ. So Diggy is tanking for the Royal Champ tanking for Diggy, while at the same time, if the Royal Champ taking too much damage, you have the Phoenix. So this combination for air attacks is pretty broken, at least that's what I found out.
Really?
And I'm surprised we have not seen it yet at all.
But the problem here is looks like we have the Lalo splitting off in a couple different directions here, as we need the haste to go into the top multi, but this multi over on the left is going to stay up as a Tasta farm pops off to the right side where his king and queen were at, because you can see he wanted that Lalo to come in from 12 o'clock from the top of the base. That multi-target inferno was supposed to go down next to that sweeper there. But now his Lalo is pretty much gone. He only has 6 left and still has a poison spell tower and a monolith in the backside, and let alone the defending queen.
Oh, there's a lot on this back end. The Royal Champion, though, with the Phoenix, can maybe take down some more defenses. But it's 6 loons.
Yeah.
That's a huge stream. There is the
RC.
Phoenix bringing back the Royal Champion to life. But I don't think that this multi-inferno tower and the queen are going to go down.
No, his queen will step her way in towards this multi. She goes straight for the enemy queen. He's got a freeze onto the monolith. 30 seconds left. That Warden is helping this queen. Pops her ability. But the defending poison goes to the balloons, which are trying to take out this monolith here. Oh. Wow.
Big rip. But that's another base which is defending in this one for RH base beating. This means Blueprint in the first match, since they have done now all of their 5 attacks, they're 1 out of 5 versus the bases on the RH base bidding side. And Blueprint has to it's somewhat of an anti-2-star base, right? It's like one of those box bases which we have seen a lot on Tunnel 14, defending really successfully. So this now is going to be one of those bases. And I want to see how this is going to defend versus this, again, Super Bowler approach from Yo-Yo. He had a 99 the first match, but can he turn this now into a 3-star and 100% for Blueprint to catch up and have the chance of maybe a comeback?
Yeah, they need the comeback indeed, as the Tesla farm looks like it pops up near this Eagle artillery. Some sneaky goblins to help force that funnel, because it looks like Yo-Yo wants to send a Super Bowler smash through this bottom side into the Eagle, and then eventually making his way towards that Town Hall. We do have a defending spell tower, not only in the core, but also near the Town Hall. So the double poison spells being used on defense is looking like it's a pretty common theme here with the pro players.
That's right. At the same time, though, I'm scared because he already used, again, 1 minute of his attack for those... for this Warden Walk, and we have seen he time fell his first attack. So, I mean, this is going to be tricky. At the same time, he has the 3-step monolith, but those Super Bowlers are already really low, and they're about to run into this poison tower.
Yeah, they're going to make their way in with that rage. Healers need to transfer off. There's the Ice Golem. Poison spell goes off on defense, and he uses his own poison spell onto the Super Minion and near this Hound as he's continuing his way through, as the King's ability goes off with that Flame Flinger, now doing some damage to that enemy Queen as he wants to make his way all the way to the Town Hall with the Warden Eternal Tome going off.
Oh, no. I think he lost already so many healers in the first play versus Giant Bombs. And now this jump opened everything, which means those healers got wrecked by the double multi-inferno tower setup. I love this base. the Town Hall should go down. And with that, maybe it's still possible to get the 3 stars because there's not much standing.
The RC has Diggy, but the Diggy needs to reset the single target. He does decide to freeze, but the RC goes down. And we still have Queen ability, which is going to be clutch, but that single is standing there as Diggy. Okay, Diggy goes down, forces Queen ability, but she's going down here to the defending King. And all these skeletons that pop up with the Witch. Wait, did that Witch spawn some skellies to distract and protect the Queen? No! The Queen goes down.
Now we have the King with the Frosty trying their best with the Yetis on the other side, but I don't think versus those defense it's going to be a 3-star. That's going to be another defense for RH base bidding. Ryuda with his box-style base for Town Hall 15. It's a high percentage, but it's a defense nonetheless overall. Yeah. And Yo-Yo is falling short. Easier time of beating those anti-2-star bases. And there we go. Another attack is in. Nibrax is trying to take revenge versus Bumm, and Bumm representing with his base the base of ESK. So it's going to be another smash. Not a super, not an Electro Titan smash, but this time around again wait a second, why is it super bowlers and regular bowlers? I am confused.
Well, I've been using some regular bowlers in my attacks, and I'm not gonna lie, they are a lot of fun to use. They because there's so many of them, they can just like distract any single target, like especially like monoliths. Like it just locks onto one, like when it locks on a super bowler, that could do so much work. But we're seeing these Yetis now clearing this section here with the Warden. Hey, Warden, no, Warden, stay with this Queen here. Warden doesn't know what he wants to do.
Yeah, the Warden kind of in between, but that's why you never place the Warden before you play the Yeti blimp, because the Warden always transitions off. Getting lucky that the Warden is coming back, which means the Queen staying safe, but we have the Healer Classic. The Warden full HP, the Queen right next to it, the Healer's not switching. I just hate it so much. It hated so much. I hope so bad that at some point this is not the case, not a thing anymore, but we have now the Coconuts coming in as well.
Yeah, we're seeing, so you asked why we had the regular bowlers? Well, because they were actually used to help funneling on the far left side, as the super bowlers are responsible for making their way into the core of the space, as a triple ice golem CC comes out to defend, to really try to stop this match with the poison spell towers going off, and that Warden ability already being activated is going to be a huge problem, so he's going to push his way into this Town Hall poison.
That's right. Trying to push in there. Now even the Tornado Trap rotated into the Town Hall Explosion, into the Town Hall Poison. But those ranged healers are keeping those super bowlers alive. They're so tanky. Wow. It's not that big of a problem. Freeze to the back end, so the Scatter is not getting that much damage. But the Monolith has to go down. The Royal Champion
she gets
coming
it. One
over.
shot.
And
okay.
There we go. At the back end, there's the defending Queen.
There's a lot left on this back end here. We got the Witches to the bottom side. The RC with her ability is going to get through this multi. The Queen looks like she's going down. That Air Expo. Oh, the Queen. You got to lock onto it. At least do a shot. No, it doesn't get a shot off, as the RC is going to get locked down by this Air Expo and get taken down unless the Diggy stuns it. But a ground skeleton as well pops. Oh
no. I'm not sure 100%, but I feel like the Queen did not bonus damage in her ability in that attack. So that was kind of strange, because the Queen just shot like once or twice at the defending Queen, and there was literally no damage. That could have been a big game changer.
Yeah.
But either way, it's going to be the defense now for RH base building, and this means Nibrax. Again, high percentage, but again, not a 3-star. So this second match now is way more of what we have expected for Town Hall 15, to be honest. With players struggling match. And we have a Queen George Lalo versus this base of knowledge with, again, it's a box-based style base.
Yeah.
With 2 poison towers.
Ooh, with that the Queen Charge, Lalo, they're starting off with that blimp to land in towards the Archer Tower to eventually grab the Ground Expo, the Wizard Tower, and we've got, so we have Sneaky Goblins to the left side, and then charging this Queen from the left towards the right and eventually make his way into the Town Hall. But we do have looks like we may have some Tesla farm to the bottom side down here.
Okay, I mean, the Clan Castle's getting taken care of nicely. The Queen is going for this bottom side, but still, She has a lot of options to go for, depending on where he's going to send the king. Maybe the king from the bottom side to force this queen into the scatter compartment. That might be a valid option. But first we have to wait if this queen is going the way as he is hoping for.
Yeah.
Because so far, I think the queen is going perfectly the path towards that scatter with the king
Oh, he pulls
forcing
the
her
tornado.
inside.
That tornado
Wow, that
trap.
was awesome.
Yeah,
And the poison tower got triggered.
Oh, look at that. That balloon was so clutch. I guess, should we call it not only just a Coco Loon, it could be a Coco Poison Loon or something, you know? We need a new term to try to pull new, like, poison spell towers, to pull tornado traps. That was a fantastic. As the wall break just barely clips the wall to open it to let the queen step in there potentially.
That looks really good. The king pushing his queen to... Oh, wait. Is this
Okay.
invisibility spell running out? I'm not sure.
Oh, that
There's the
monolith.
rage. Monolith.
Frozen.
Oh no.
Oh,
Queen, another invisibility. There's a lot of spells invested. But so far the queen's staying alive. And oh my goodness, this queen charge is looking incredible.
That queen charge staying alive through the monolith, as now the warning can help use their ability through the top side because the Eagle Artillery has locked on. But this queen's ability is going to get forced. Is he going to rage the queen up with the healers? No, he's not doing it just yet, as the warden and RC are now moving together to the top side.
Ooh, those runes are coming in. The queen staying barely alive. It's like 0 hit
Wow.
points. This rage keeping her alive for a little bit longer, while the Royal Champion with Diggy is facing up versus the Royal Champ on defense.
Yeah.
Who's going to win that face-off? But Corbin, time is ticking so
It is.
quickly.
30 seconds here. Those balloons trying to make their way up and around. We got minions behind. One more loon left. Only 25 seconds, but the scatter shot is staying up to the top side. The queen was go for the storage, not the air defense first, queen. Why are you going not for the air defense? Oh, no. You got your healers to get targeted. Oh.
That Warden with Diggy
seconds.
keeps stunning everything, but
It
8
is.
seconds feels like it's impossible.
Wow.
Was such a good attack. But
Yes.
the base is going to defend. It's close, but the base is defending for